Hey folks, it's Scott Cook here. What's going on? I really want to thank you for giving me just a few minutes of your time. I want to tell you that if you're watching me right now, the odds are pretty good that someone thought enough of you and cares enough about you that they went totally out of their comfort zone to invite you to take a look at this and other videos. So I want to thank you for actually spending your time to watch it. And today, I want to introduce you to a concept that I was introduced at the ripe old age of 22. At the age of 22, I had the incredible opportunity to bump into a gentleman who would become my first mentor. And he opened my mind up to some pretty incredible concepts that I'm going to share with you now real fast. As a 22-year-old, I had been taught that the life path that I'm about to show you was the way to go. And I was on this very path. So, if I draw a very simple and basic timeline of someone's life path, this is when you were born. And this is when you check out. So, most people's lives look generally the same. Your first 20 years, 0 to 20, you're learning, right? You're learning how to function as an adult, how to function in society, how to contribute, how to work, and all that other stuff. And then what's going to happen is that you're going to spend the bulk of your life doing this. And this is what I was doing right here. Going to school and working. Okay, so you're going to work 40 to 50 hours a week for 40 to 50 years of your life. And during that time, if you're disciplined enough to save some money, say 10 to 20% of your income every month, and you invest it wisely, and you make generally good decisions, and you don't experience a 2008 crash of the economy and markets, what's going to happen is right here, towards the end of your life, you're going to have the opportunity to do this. Live. To live, right? I mean, to actually go out, get on the sailboat, travel to Europe, and do all the stuff that you wanted to do that you couldn't really do during the working period of your life, right? Well, that doesn't look too appealing, does it? When you look at it this way, it really doesn't look all that attractive, does it? But at the age of 22, I was introduced to a different concept, a different paradigm. I was introduced to a different timeline. Now, I'm going to draw out everything the same except for one thing. So 0 to 20 is still the same. You're learning. But right here, rather than chasing linear income, which is where you exchange your time for money. See, your most valuable asset is your time. So you're going to trade it away for the thing that you need the most, which is money. Not a great deal. Yet, what if you could find a way, rather than working for the next half century, helping someone else create freedom and wealth, what if you found an opportunity to create residual income? To create a passive cash flow. And rather than working for 50 years, what if you just put your head down and hustled for 4 or 5 years? What if you just really applied yourself and really hustled at something for that 4 or 5 years? And then you could set yourself up to do this. Right here. Live. What if your life track could look like this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know that there are people who do live like that, right? Not everybody lives on that top timeline, that model. Some people do live on the bottom timeline, the bottom model. And that is what I was introduced at the age of 22. And I have some questions for you because I was introduced to this concept at the age of 22, just like you are right now. I was given the opportunity to take a look at a network marketing opportunity, and I wasn't so sure about network marketing back then. I had some real skepticism. And I had a bit of a wall that I built up, and it went up immediately, just like some of you may have. And here's some of the questions I asked myself. Does it work? Does network marketing work for somebody, for anybody? The answer was absolutely. We know that. People do make it in this industry. Are there people out there that do make a fantastic living in network marketing? Well, obviously, yes. Now, they weren't any of my friends. They weren't the people that I knew. The people I knew didn't make any money. But what about this? I wanted to look deeper. If there were people who were making a good living, what did they have? What worked out for them that wasn't seeming to work for me? So, let me ask you this. What if there were a company out there that actually had a type of medical breakthrough, a centuries-old series of traditions from the Far East that's just now becoming substantiated and recognized here in the West? What if this company was at the very center, the core of research of Western science, meeting centuries-old Eastern knowledge and traditions? West meets East. What if this company actually had studies on their product from places like Harvard, MIT, and Cambridge University? What if this company were the 6th largest company in all the world within network marketing? What if this company were the #1 recognized global company in its industry? And what if this company had decided to use North America to launch into the entire rest of the world? This is something that the entire world needs to find out about, and probably will at some point in the future. And what if this company had a compensation plan that didn't just pay the top 5 or 10 or 20%, but paid people fairly and equally on a level playing field? Paid the little guy, paid the new guy, paid the college kid a fair amount. And what if, on top of that, this company had tools to utilize technology which made it simple and easy for anybody to build, for anybody to create success, no matter who they are, no matter what personality type they are? And on top of all that, what if the company was so new to the Western world, was so transparent to us, that nobody you know has ever even heard of them? What if you had the opportunity to finally participate on the ground floor of this company? What if it was finally your turn to be first in the next huge thing? Folks, if those things actually existed, let me ask you one final question. Do you think it might be smart to just take a look? Do you think it might be worth an hour of your time to just check it out? Folks, I asked these questions at the age of 22. I'm 62 now, but they changed my life forever. I want to invite you to take that very same look, folks. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.